Bourbon 30. Is that what we're officially calling this? Even though we haven't actually had a single bourbon yet.
No, and whiskey.
Whiskey 30. And I'm thinking about, oh my gosh, I think I'm buying gimmicks now.
What do you mean?
Let's buy some gimmick liquors. They literally had, and it's expensive. I mean, what's expensive nowadays in liquor? But they had a tequila bottle in the shape of a damn bull. I don't know.
That'd be kind of neat.
That'd be cool. I'd buy that just for the bottle.
Right?
It's probably expensive because the bottle itself costs $100 and the tequila costs $30.
Right.
All right.
That's a look.
Here's what we have today. Ready? Drum roll.
Sounded pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
I had to do it.
this one.
I had to do it.
All right.
Jefferson's Ocean. Ocean, aged at sea.
A little homage to one of our clients that got us liking this.
Whose initials might be VDL. Well, that's the business initials. All right. Now, supposedly, I'll pour. More pour, less talk, Rick.
Yeah, I know.
All right. All right. All right. Jefferson's Ocean. Come again. Oops. Had an equipment malfunction there. All right. Jefferson's Ocean. Aged at sea. Now we can say it's Bourbon 30.
Now we can.
This is our first official bourbon. Bourbon 30.
It only took us
3 times.
Third bottle's a charm.
Yeah, but I'll be honest, that Addictivo,
the original one?
Yeah, that was some good stuff.
No, it was.
So the story behind this is, I don't know, I'm not going to read it, but special weeded mash bill. So I think the story to this is that at some point in history, they transported whiskey bottles from Europe over to the US or somewhere to somewhere over the ocean while the bourbon was aging, and something about the constant motion in the whiskey in the wood barrels changed the flavor. And everybody was really excited about that, and so that's what they built their brand on here.
I think she said that when it left, it was a specific taste, and then they shipped it to the US and it was a completely different, but it was better, and they didn't know what they were doing, and it was the waves.
Now, somewhere on here is a unique number that you can actually look up the route this bottle took.
Oh, that's cool.
This specific bottle.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look that one up. We'll have to add that after the fact. That'd be cool. So we've had this one before, though.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
This is not a disappointing. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers. Just as good as it was before.
Dude, that is good. I gotta be honest, I feel like I tried bourbon at some earlier point in my life, and I was like, wow, this is awful.
So I've actually, I tried it multiple times because a lot of the people that I hang out with, they'll drink it and they'll talk about it. And I'm like, okay, let me try it. I'm like, and so now I've kind of gotten acquired to it a little bit more, and it's getting better. I'm not 100% there yet, but
you like this one though, right?
Oh yeah, all 3 of them that we've had so far. I still have my favorite tops right now. The one that we did originally in the twisty bottle.
Addictivo was the first one.
Yeah.
And then Woodford Reserve is the second one. I have that one right here.
That one was pretty good. But this is gonna over trump that one, so that's coming in third.
This is third. I'm
Yeah.
the same. I'm same
We
positions
gotta
for
get a
me.
couple more here so we can.
Yeah, I everybody said that this is a great bottle to gift somebody.
I mean, I'm sure it is. I mean, it's just maybe not my forte, or I mean,
I don't know.
maybe it was a little like we even had the same concept or the same thing, and we said it was too dry. Or what did we say?
Yeah, too
It
dry.
was too dry.
Yeah, it was too dry. Addictivo, I think we both agreed was still very sugary. It's very
Yeah. And I think
sweet.
that's why I liked
Yeah?
it. Yeah.
That's funny that this studio is going to turn into a liquor cabinet.
Right. You're gonna have all the people come in
It's
and
going to be awesome. I
just don't book multiple
I'm
appointments in a day.
just make sure I lock this door.
Right.
I gotta be honest, I'm not sad about us doing this segment and collecting these bottles. We have an investment client.
Mhm.
He's got a library of bourbons, whiskeys, and scotches in their office.
Mhm.
So
I mean, I guess it's kind of cool because you can come in and have a drink and try something that you never had, because who wants to spend X amount of dollars and hey, just try it. You don't like it? Okay, well, you're out nothing.
us?
Us.
I mean, it still costs money,
Well, it still costs money, but yeah.
but yeah. But I didn't buy it at home.
What do you mean?
I didn't buy it at home, so it's not sitting in my liquor cabinet
Oh, for 10 years?
collecting dust.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
My dad's got a bunch of those, and even I have a bunch of those too. I got a bunch of bottles that the
Right?
only time we bring them out is usually when parties are. And we're like, oh, please drink this.
Right. I think we had liquor left over from our wedding
Oh,
15 years later.
oh, my mom had in her bed. I remember Chambord or
Chambord,
Chambord.
the raspberry liqueur,
I still remember that bottle that like
the
it's glass in
round
it.
globe.
Yeah.
That's good stuff, though.
I don't know.
That's like way good stuff.
I think it's turned to wine by this point now. I don't know.
Mm. Interesting week. So this week we had, and you saw that we had a client who fell for a phishing attack.
Mm-hmm.
Phishing attack. A fish got fished.
Got fish.
Gave up her username and password in the phishing attack. Didn't even know she did it until we got an alert from our MDR service.
Mm-hmm.
We've locked down this user's account, and they called 4 times
They
because
did.
we were both on a call. They called 4 times right in a row. You have, and left a voicemail too one of the times, but still kept calling. You have a client who is under attack. We've locked out their account and cleared out the password and disconnected all sessions. And that was cool because then I picked up the 5th call, and the agent said, this client, this user, has had 2 simultaneous logins from Utah and Quebec. So they triggered what's called, I guess in the security world, they triggered the impossible vacation. I mean, it's possible for somebody to log into their account in Utah, but it's not possible for them to log in at Utah and Quebec at the exact same time.
Right.
I mean, yeah, you can't.
You can't.
Impossible vacation. That's cool. That's even kind of a cool term.
And it was kind of neat because the client called, somebody else called, and
Why can't I get into my account?
why can't I get in? And I'm like, I don't know. And you're already like, Jay, come here, look at this. I'm like, oh, I haven't made it that far in the list yet.
Right.
And you're like, okay, we know what it is. This is why it happened. Did you do something? Well,
I think MDR service, managed detection and response, which is it's an you know what this is, Jay, but I'm just mansplaining. It's a service that watches our clients' user accounts in cases like this, in case they get hacked. This is amazing. This is amazing. Honest to God, for business, this is about as important as antivirus has been since 1998.
and I do know that Microsoft does do something similar to it.
Yeah.
However, it's nowhere near the. You might get an alert,
Mhm.
and you'll get an email, and then if you look at that email, you're not getting 7 phone calls from somebody that's
Right.
doing this because
A human being.
right, and on sometimes their people are traveling and you don't know, and
And it happens.
let them travel. I mean, they should be able to travel and go, but, let them go about their business, and then but when I don't think it can identify when 3 people or someone's in 3 different spots in the
Right.
US, so
Well, this service uses the logs that Microsoft's services generate.
but it
It's
parse
just they're better with the data.
they're better with the data.
They're
Right.
better with the data, more reactive with the data. Yeah, I gotta
Here
be honest.
Microsoft gives you the data and says, "You do what you want with it." This company does something
Acts
with
with
it,
it.
acts with it in
Yeah,
response.
because there are other services out there, but they don't react. They just send us alerts. There's a popular one, and we probably shouldn't throw shade on this account, but it's great because our company that we use, they had I've been to a couple different places where they've held vendor booths,
Mhm.
and they say a lot of the other services just give you alerts. They're like a smoke detector. So you can be sleeping and this thing's going off. It might wake you, it might not. You might not even be in the house to hear a smoke detector. They're more like the fire department. Triggered an alarm. They go put out the fire. Then they let you know that you had a fire, which is exactly what happened.
Yeah,
That's a great comparison,
that
though.
is. I like that.
Right? Right?
Is
Go
that good
ahead.
job?
Feel free to use that one.
I will.
No, it's not mine anyway. It's theirs. Yeah. What else happened this week? We're getting really close to being done finally with our office remodel.
We are. We did the wiring for the doors. Um,
Mhm.
you got the Sonos speakers hooked up, dude. That place is bumping. I can't
Oh,
wait.
I can't wait. Can't wait. I tell you what, and with my wife being in the adjoining office and her needing quiet in order to concentrate,
Yeah.
totally made the right move replacing our hollow core door with a solid core door.
It was. I didn't have it thumping by any means, but it was
It was
like it's something you wouldn't listen to. It was a little louder than background noise.
yeah. It
Um,
was bumping,
but it.
dude. That sub. We have a
Uh,
sub. We have what we're using. We're using 4 Sonos One speakers, one in each corner of the square room, and then we actually have one of the smaller version of a Sonos subwoofer. Oh man, it bumps. It bumps. Damn, dude.
I know. Let me see that again.
Yeah, I don't
It
care.
just won't
You
show
gonna be
her.
able to drive?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Yeah, that system's out. I tell you what though, so we have 4 Sonos Ones, one in each of the 4 corners, but we've had 2 of those. Dude, we've had 2 of those for at least 4 years. If there are 250 business days in a year, yeah, there's
Oh,
between holidays
oh, okay.
and
I didn't know where
weekends,
you were
there's
going with this,
200
but now I do.
after 4 plus years, 250, that's 1,000 days. That's 9-ish hours times 1,000, 9,000 hours on 2 of those speakers. So they're expensive at $200 a pop. I'll
Mhm.
tell you what, those first 2 don't owe us anything.
You said you got some at your house
I do.
yourself. I mean, you spend a couple bucks on them, but
They
they
last.
will last and they sound
They
great.
sound
And
great.
especially the Sonos stuff, you can do quite a bit with them. Like they're all wireless. They're built on the wireless technology, so you can move them around if you wanted to. Yeah. I take 'em at the parties. I put one on the back deck and we
Oh, do
do that.
you?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Let's see what else do we do.
That's good stuff.
Got quite a bit of done. Oh, I'm excited to say that we started our site our security for spam filtering.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what?
And fish testing.
Oh, and fish testing. Rick didn't fall for it.
I saw that and I was like, well, this is obviously phishing, but Jason's been messing around in our new security
Yeah.
suite.
So
I was laughing so hard. I was like, "Ooh, you didn't get me."
there is a I do the only other part to that, I'm gonna have to give some help on that, is that there's an icon that'll, populate in your Outlook bar, um, and when
Oh,
you click on it, it'll do a handful of things. If it is a simulated fish attack, it'll let you know that it is, and it reports back to me, or reports back to the program. And then the other thing is that let's say it's not a simulated fish attack, and you really
in a
think
real
that
spam.
you think it's a spam or phishing. It'll get sent to our email that says, "Hey Rick, is this something?
Oh, that's
Hey Rick,
good.
can you take a look at this?" Or "Hey WMTS, can you take a look at this? Let me know what you think." And the nice part about this too is a lot of this is all automated. So hypothetically, let's say you did click on that, it'll say, "Rick, you failed your test. Here's a 5-minute course that you have to take," and it'll give you a little refresher, and then
That's such evil IT. It's
eh,
such evil IT. I get it. I get it, and it's great. It's good. It's so good. But it's like, oh man, I failed again.
but it's funny because it's sometimes you'll get these emails at say 8 o'clock at night, and you're just looking through it, and it looks a lot different on your phone. I mean, it doesn't, but it does. It looks a little bit
Yeah.
different on your phone than it does in your Outlook, and you know that you're at work. "Oh, I got this while I was at work. Oh, you hit this." I mean, I think I'm gonna be able to get you in the I bet you I can get you in the next month.
Oh my gosh, we have to have a bet. We have to have a gentleman's bet. Something very, very low. I'll bet you a crisp $1 bill.
I don't know, you got a $2 bill that I kinda
Oh,
wanna
you want the I'll bet you a all
wait,
right, I tell you, I'll bet you your crisp 1
it's
for my crisp 2.
it's gotta be crisp too. You
It'll be
better
that $2 bill, the one that's been sitting on my desk for weeks.
that's okay.
All right, how
Let's
long?
see.
I'll give you s
Give me a month.
I'll
Give me
get
30 days.
I'll give you 6 months. You can't get me in 6 months.
We'll see.
Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome.
I think I can. I'd probably give it 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I'm gonna be that cocky about it. It's not me that's doing it, so
I know.
I just gotta pick the ones, and I just gotta get you at that right
Yeah.
time, so, maybe I'll just get you all I'm sorry, we can cut this out. I'll get you all pissed off one day, and then I'm gonna send you the email and just have you click on it and be like, "Hey, sorry, I got you."
Uh, the just wait till the one day when the client calls like 5, 6, 7 times without leaving a voicemail
Yep,
all right in a row.
yep.
When we're on other phone calls, he'll be like, "Yeah, can you hold 1 second? I have to get my boss." I remember hearing one year, so when fish testing, phishing in email became it was really becoming a big thing. It was ramping up, right? And fish testing your employees was just starting to be a thing. It made national news that GoDaddy pissed off like most of their employees because like a couple days before Christmas, they sent out a fish test email to their employees saying, "Click here for your company Christmas gift card." Well, everybody was clicking on it. It was from GoDaddy. It was from their own company. It's like it's Christmas, so
That
that made national news. They were so
that's a little
ticked
bad.
off at that.
We did one, where we dropped USB drives,
Oh
and
yeah.
you just throw we a couple of clients, and you just put them off there, and,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everybody wants a USB drive, I'm not gonna
Mm-hmm.
lie. And what's the first thing you do? You're gonna plug it in. Okay, so that's part A because I can run scripts to
Yeah,
do some stuff.
what's the one that's famous for that? The Ducky or something like that?
That one I don't
Have
know.
you heard of that USB drive that as soon as you plug it in, it'll execute whatever you tell it to execute?
Hmm.
I think it's called the Ducky or something like that. But I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, that
You guys actually did this? You
yeah.
dropped
We dropped 5 of
that
them,
is that's
and
devious. It's wonderful.
it comes back to the
Yeah,
software that we were using, and it
that's
is
so cool.
but I I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I would do it.
I
I
I
wouldn't.
know.
I mean, a USB drive back in the
Woohoo!
especially if it's a 16 or 32 gig one, man.
Yeah,
That's
back in the day, if it was yeah.
yeah. Now I'm like, I look at the 16. I'm like
Yeah,
garbage.
whatever.
Like
That's funny.
my cell phone is more than this.
Right. Yep.
Axel's toy.
Oh my gosh. That's funny stuff.
But yeah, we so anyways, back to that spam filtering. It is working as it should.
Now you said, and one of our clients, like the owner, he was always saying, "Guys, I get a lot of spam. You got to help me out." So we went into Microsoft. I went into Microsoft, and I made him. This isn't the right term for it in the Microsoft console, but I made him not the person of interest, but I made him like the executive.
Yeah.
I put him on the executive setting, and he was still getting a ton of spam. So you set him up today, and you said like in 1 hour he had
In
what?
1 hour there was 50. And
That's
I'm just looking at this
insane.
and it wasn't even bad stuff necessarily.
Just a lot.
It was just a lot.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, in a way, they have a 4-digit .com domain name, which I don't know if you know, but 1 digit, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and almost all 7-digit domain names are taken.
Okay.
.com domain names. They're taken. So a 4-digit domain name, first of all, I've had it for a really long time. Second of all, if you're a spammer, you're sending it to A.com, B.com, C.com,
Oh,
and going,
through the list.
to find out what's being used. And then you're hitting all kinds of Rick at, Tom at, John at, Karen at, Lisa at,
Admin.
yeah,
Admin
info,
admin billing info.
in order to find out which email addresses are valid. They have a 4-digit .com, and his name is very common, and they're only using first names at.
So he's getting hit like he's got the whole trifecta that's coming
Yeah.
right
So
in.
the I mean, I don't know if it's called. I should know. Brute force or dictionary, whichever way that they're using. I mean, he's gonna get hit. They're gonna
Yeah.
find it. So it makes sense that he gets a ton.
It does.
It
But
does,
now he doesn't. And
right?
I can start sending him a couple of those spam ones too, or the phishing ones, and let's see if he clicks on them.
Oh no. If you get me, you'll get him. I don't think you're gonna get me, but he's very tech savvy.
Okay,
This business owner, I'm amazed.
that's good.
He's relatively tech savvy.
Good.
So I hope he doesn't. If you're watching this and you know we're talking about you, I'm cheering for you, rooting for you. But yeah, this is good stuff. These are a good part of our offering.
We have one more client that is getting on board probably in the next week or so, and then I'm gonna start trying to push it out to a couple of the other ones just to now that I got it tweaked and kind of know what it does. And
Fine tuned.
yeah, they were worried about changing records and stuff happening in the background and them not getting
Okay.
email. And I'm like, I did this particular client right in the middle of the day.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And then
Good stuff for the offering.
what else? Don't we have the ASCII thing coming up anytime soon, or is
It's June or July.
that July? I thought okay.
You said you haven't been to this one before, right?
I don't go to very many conferences.
Oh, that was gonna be my next question. Have you ever been to any type of a trade show conference for our industry?
I've been to two of them. So back in the day, so almost 7, 8, 10 years ago.
That's back in the day for you.
Yeah, that was.
Okay.
I went to Automation Nation. That was when ConnectWise was just coming. Maybe it wasn't just coming out, but
Is Automation Nation now called Automate? Like just
I
Automate?
think it's called Connect or something, and it's the whole thing. This particular one that I went to was just about the automation. So it was all the scripts, it was just all the automation. Now they
Okay.
bundled it all together into
Yeah.
one, and it didn't interest me anymore because I didn't necessarily pertain to the marketing, or I didn't do a lot of the business. All I did was the knock stuff, and
Gotcha.
that's what I did. But I did go, so there was that one. I've been to GurCon, which we gotta
I've
look at
got to
that.
go to
We
that
gotta
this
look at
year.
that. It'll be fun.
That's pretty exciting.
It's down in Grand Rapids, and it's a semi hacking convention, and there's fun stuff that you can do.
That's awesome.
We'll get to maybe we'll see new stuff. Maybe our particular MDR doesn't cut the bill no more, and we find something different, or we decide to.
Actually, I think I might have just heard that our MDR. I was thinking EDR. I think our EDR may have just jumped to number one.
Okay.
And then I heard a day later that they could be circumvented.
Oh,
But they always fix that fast.
but now working here with you and doing a little bit more than just the technical work, I see a little bit more of the business side
Mhm.
of things. Certain things are starting to pique my interest a little bit. So this particular one that we're going to, it'd be kind of nice to talk to other business owners maybe and
Oh
see
yeah.
like, dude, what are you doing? And
Oh
they're
yeah.
coming to me as a tech. They're looking at me as a tech, and I'm like, this is why, or what are you doing that's different? I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. Never thought about that.
Oh
Or
yeah.
some people don't bring their techs. This is
Well, and when we go to this, since we're not there on a free pass or something like that, we're actually members of ASCII. There's a breakout session where you can they I don't think they call it the hive mind, but it's something like a hive mind session where they just say, okay, somebody bring up a topic, and then somebody just shouts something out, and then everybody just kind of jam piles onto the topic, and everybody just starts contributing and talking, and the conversation flows from topic to topic. It's kind of awesome.
and I think the nice thing about it too is that you're given you're giving away maybe some trade secrets ish to a degree. You're being vague, but everybody doesn't care. Nobody necessarily cares because you're all in different markets,
Right.
and you're
Exactly.
not competing. So, hey Rick, what are you doing to do this? Oh, I do this, this, and
How
that.
do you bundle your products?
Yeah.
What's in your
Oh,
stack?
how
What's in
much
your
what
offering?
like a guy that's in Calif how much do you charge for this? Oh, I
Right.
charge $500. You're getting 500. Well, that's the market, or oh,
Right.
but
Exactly.
that's the market too, but okay,
Yep.
this is what our clients pay for.
Yep.
So that's
Yeah,
exciting.
this is exciting. This is a good event to go to. I'm glad we're going to this. I'm glad I found this. It completely transformed our
I think I
business.
found you. Oh, the event. Okay.
Yeah.
You're talking about the group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said before that you were part of like BNIs and some,
Well,
not that I know what those are.
yeah, that's not even.
That's different.
Yeah, that's like new business
Okay.
generation.
Cut back.
Oh.
Anyways,
That was pathetic.
it was.
Awesome.
You need that for your. You've had. Oh, let's talk about the last thing.
Yeah.
The studio. I mean, it got a little makeover in here, and you're
Yeah.
booked all this week.
I was.
Was booked all this week.
And it reschedules, but yeah, we're moving.
Yeah.
We're moving on this now. This is I gotta be honest though, sitting here and doing this feels right in line with my personality. It's not quite an ego thing. I'm just comfortable talking one-on-one to somebody and having a conversation, and the fact that I can, the main video series I'm doing besides our Bourbon 30 here is I'm interviewing other local business owners and then interviewing them about themselves and their business, and then I'm asking them to tell me a story for my very poorly named Rick's Canterbury Tales.
I can't wait till your whomever edits these. I wanted to see one. I really want to watch one of me.
I don't know. I can't wait.
Like,
this is gonna be great.
Can I throw him? Like, can I hurry up and fish you so I can throw him a $2 bill and have him get a little quicker?
Fish away, man. Fish away. All right, man.
All
That's
right.
the end. Thanks, Johnny.
Thanks.